Okay, I restarted the video. New challenge because it was getting to the waiting point. So, boop, beep, bop.
Okay, here we go. First one. It says circle the smallest number. Okay, simple enough. And they circle 10. You circle 10 or girl. They said circle the smallest number, not circle your IQ. What is going on in our schools, man? And then at the bottom it says tell or show how you know the answer. And they put a rainbow. You don't need to be drawing rainbows. What are you, a leprechaun? You had one job. Just tell or show how you know the answer. How does a rainbow explain how you know the answer? This ain't no Skittles commercial. And to be honest, that ain't even that good looking of a rainbow. I mean, there's only like, what, 4 colors in there? Look, if this kid is watching this video, you know who you are, LaMarcus. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know your name. But this seems like the type of kid that, like, if you ask them, hey, what's 1 plus 0, they'd say 10.
What's 9 plus 10?
11.
You little stupid ass. Wow. Okay, with you. Man, anyway, next one. This one says, X equals suck my dick.
Oh, hell no.
Like, what did somebody do to you that made you this upset to where you're just like, X equals suck my ding dong? I don't know, whoever this kid is, we need to get him to join like the Boys and Girls Club or something. Like, get him into some after school activities. That way he's not feeling so down about himself. And seems like the type of kid that, like, if you ask them, hey, what's 1 plus 0, they'd say 10.
What's 9 plus 10?
11.
You little stupid ass. Wow. Okay, with you. Man, anyway, next one. This one says, X equals suck my dick. A rainbow? You don't need to be drawing rainbows. What, are you a leprechaun? You had one job. Just tell or show how you know the answer. How does a rainbow explain how you know the answer? This ain't no Skittles commercial. And to be honest, that ain't even that good looking of a rainbow. I mean, there's only like, what, 4 colors in there? Look, if this kid is watching this video, you know who you are, LaMarcus. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know your name. But this seems like the type of kid that, like, if you ask them, hey, what's 1 plus 0, they'd say 10.
What's 9 plus 10?
11.
You little stupid ass. Wow. Okay, with you. Man, anyway, next one. This one says, X equals suck my dick.
Oh, hell no.
Like, what did somebody do to you that made you this upset to where you're just like... But this seems like the type of kid that, like, if you ask them, hey, what's 1 plus 0, they'd say 10.
What's 9 plus 10?
11.
You little stupid ass. Wow. Okay, with you. Man, anyway, next one. This one says, X equals suck my dick.
Oh, hell no.
Like, what did somebody do to you that made you this upset to where you're just like, X equals suck my ding dong? I don't know, whoever this kid is, we need to get him to join like the Boys and Girls Club or something. Like, get him into some after school activities. That way he's not feeling so down about himself and feeling the need to have people suck his long wang. Like, we ain't got time for that. So if the kid wrote suck my ding dong and the teacher wrote see me, I think the teacher might be taking this kid's offer. But you know what? It's all good. In the past videos I've done, there's always like something about like poop or something like that, something nasty. So we haven't seen that yet. So we're good. We're good. But moving on. Poop. Okay, so it says number 1, poop is in your butt. I had no idea. I thought poop was in the sky. What is the homework assignment here? Like, what was the question? I don't even know what the first part says. It says like in poop is in your butt. Number 2. Will the poop come out? And then 3, did the poop come out? Whoever this kid is, please don't ask these questions on a first date. You're gonna end up forever alone like me. I mean, not like me, like you know, like Jamal. I got my girlfriend, she's right here. Yeah, have you seen her? Yeah, she's looking good. Yeah, that's my girl. You guys remember that book, Everybody Poops? I'm betting this boy just read that book talking about poop. Ain't nobody got time to be reading your poop fan fiction. It sounds like this kid is doing like a poop play-by-play. And watch out, the poop is in the butt. Will the poop come out? Oh, did the poop come out? Sitting on the toilet, propelling the poop, and the big poop is in the toilet. Go! But the teacher gave them some notes. They said, this is what Grayson wrote for the spelling sentences. I had him do it again in his notebook. He told me he wrote these because he was lacking vitamin D. I'm surprised this kid knows about vitamin D. Next one, it says, Andy had 5 apples. She eats 1 apple in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. How many apples does Annie have left at the end of the day? And then they wrote, that apple is alone like you when your wife left. responds, they're like, "That's highly inappropriate, Jeremy. Please stay after class." If a kid wrote this to me, like, "Oh, that apple is alone like you when your wife left," I wouldn't be writing please. I'd be like, "You gonna stay your biscuit head butt up in this class." If I was the teacher, I'd be like, "Boy, I oughta slap the gummy bears out your mouth." What is one great advantage that sexual reproduction has over asexual?
Wait, come back to it.
Morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. How many apples does Annie have left at the end of the day? And then they wrote, "That apple is alone like you when your wife left." Savage. But the teacher responds, they're like, "That's highly inappropriate, Jeremy. Please stay after class." If a kid wrote this to me, like, "Oh, that apple is alone like you when your wife left," I wouldn't be writing please.
By the way,
I'd be
Super on
like,
Fire
"You
is my
gonna
next
stay
video.
your biscuit head butt up in this class." If I was the teacher, I'd be like, "Boy, I oughta slap the gummy bears out your mouth." What is one great advantage that sexual reproduction has over asexual reproduction? It feels good. Hey man, you preaching to the choir. I mean, not that I would know what that would sexual reproduction. What is that? What are those?
I almost laughed for the
What's a
7th time in
sexual
this video.
reproduction? Is that a snack? Whoever this kid is, can we like have
Boy.
them be the president of the United States? What are your plans for immigration? It feels good. What are your plans about taxes? It feels good. You know what? Dang it, you've got my vote. Okay, moving on. It says, what happens during menstruation? I can't F my girlfriend.
Hell to the no. Come on.
That was so sad.
Ooh, shame on you, my boy. I thought these were supposed to be like kid test answers, not adult test answers. What is going on? This right here needs to stop. I'm tired of all these dudes always thinking with the penis. It's getting ridiculous. We need to stop thinking with our penises and we need to start thinking with our brains. If Abraham Lincoln were alive today, what is a question you'd like to ask him? How come you're immortal? That'd be scary, man. If Abraham Lincoln was alive today, he'd look at me, he'd be like, "Who let you free?" I'd be like, "Man, I oughta slap the top hat off your head." Sorry, Abraham Lincoln, but you know, I mean, at the end of the day, he shouldn't have gone to that play. Because if you guys don't know, Abraham Lincoln was notorious for owning slaves and not wanting to let them free, so, you know. But in 1865, slavery was abolished. And we was free. Woo! And then in 1963,
They know Abraham Lincoln was a problem
Martin
with
Luther
slaves.
King was shot.
Martin Luther King Jr. died the 4th of April, 1968 at age 39.
1968? Oh, I thought it was 1963. Okay, next one. It says, describe your life to me 10 years from now. And they drew a bird. Look at this cool bird. This kid is high. This kid is high as a
Look at my
kite.
drawing.
And this
Look at my
assignment
drawing.
isn't even something that's like, oh, you got to study for it. You got to know the answer to it. It's simple. It's just like, you know, just describe your life 10 years from now. And this kid drew a dang parakeet. Now, it's a cool bird. I'll give you that. But that doesn't answer the question.
Yes, it does.
Geez, forget Fruit Loops and forget Toucan Sam. We need this bird. This bird needs to be on the front of the cereal box. Dang, Polly don't want a cracker. But in all seriousness, this is the parakeet that be stealing all the dude parakeet's girlfriends. Okay, another one. I'm putting my glasses on for this one. Says, list and describe 2 evidences for evolution. And they wrote, I even studied this and I still forgot. You studied it and you still forgot. You ain't gotta explain that to the teacher. But they drew a brain and they drew a Smurf pointing at the brain saying, it's his fault. The Smurf is pointing at the brain like the brain owes him money. Man, I am tired of these kids drawing rainbows and drawing poops and drawing Smurfs. But congratulations to this kid because they spelled everything correctly. So, you know, we'll give him I'll give him a fast clap. Actually, I'll give you a slow clap. Okay, last one. This one says, 100 years from now, I will be 107 years old. Okay, all right. I hope someday that I will own 100 footballs. What are you gonna do with 100 footballs? You can only throw like 2 at a time. I hope someday that I will own 100 footballs and $100 bills. Y'all. He didn't put y'all, but I never wish to own 100 ponies or 100 unicorns. This person is racist against horses. This kid doesn't want ponies. They don't want unicorns. Let me guess, you also hate Christmas too, don't you, Grinch? 100 years from now, I hope to be dead. Dang, that took a dark turn. I don't think it's gonna be a good time like past 90 years old, because at that point you start moving slow, you know, all your body parts start aching. I feel bad, but last week there was this old man sitting on a bench in the park, and to get up he had to do this. Okay, now we're up. I was actually going to help him up, but then he looked at me and he looked like he knew that I had a Glock in my Rari. So I was like, never mind, skirt. Woo! And that's a wrap for Funniest Kid Test Answers Part 6. I can't believe I've already done like 6 of these things, but these crazy kids keep putting silly, dumb, funny answers on tests, so, you know, we gotta keep doing more. But